I know I've shared quite a few heavy stories. Now I want to share this story time from this content creator, Mommy Loves. She is talking about how she was with her man. She has a man. She's living with her man and their kids. And then come to find out, he's stepping out. He's stepping out with a woman, and that woman is also in a relationship. The woman that was in the relationship, her man calls Mommy Loves. Now, this story, I love her storytelling, and I want you guys to just go over to her page and watch it. It'll be this first part will be if you're on my TikTok, you can just click into the caption. If you are on my YouTube page, I will be stringing together 3 parts of this story. But I just want to remind us all that if you are a side chick and you are cheating with somebody that lives with a woman, you are getting the benefit of that woman, because what a man receives when he is in a relationship is the support of a woman. Even if he says that he is not happy with that woman, he is still reaping the benefits of living with a woman. So when a woman is looking at this man who's all put together, you have got to consider the fact that the woman that he's living with is a part of that. She is. So listen to this story. Listen to how she got her get back. I I'm tickled by it. It definitely amused me. And we need this levity a little bit in the times that we are in, where there's just so much heaviness. Jump in the comments. Let me know what you think about Mommy Loves Storytime.
It's so crazy how a woman can be in love with your man, not knowing that you the reason why she in love with your nigga. Let me help you make that make sense. Like, women will look at your life and want it. They see you with the cars, they see you with the house, they see you and your kids looking good, they see y'all on family vacations, and she dying to be with that nigga. She want everything that y'all got. Not knowing what goes on in the back scene of y'all relationship. For example, like my baby dad. I wish him so much well in life. But it was a chick so fascinated with what we had with our life, the house, the family portraits, and all that good nice shit. So one day, her nigga hit me up, yes, and said that my man was with his chick. And I said, what? This is true story, y'all. See, the thing is about this chick, we went to college together. That's where I met my baby dad, at college. They was classmates. And we follow each other on all social media networks. So that means this bitch was watching. Yeah, she was watching, baby. So when my baby daddy came home, I Snapchat her. We were friends on Snapchat. I video Snapchat her. I said, come and get your nigga. Come and get him. I wasn't talking to him. It didn't even went like that. She was just pleading. And he was like, I ain't talked to her. I said, come and get him. I had to FaceTime. I said, here go your man. Come and get your man. You need to come and get him. After that, I made my exit plan, goddammit. I went, looked for me an apartment. Me and my kids, we dipped out that bitch. He came home one day and everything was fucking gone. I said, if she wants you, she can have you. Now, it's a lot of gaps in between that, but I just got to get to the point. My kid's father came home and he said, everything gone. Oh, I said, well, somebody broke in the house? He said, my family gone. Yeah. So you can go be with your bitch. She want this life. She can come in and she can have it. So my dad and my cousins, all of us, we got everything that belonged to me, and I moved in my new place. But guess what? When she got with him, guess what? He didn't have that house no more. He didn't have the car. He didn't have nothing. See, she thought that he was big dog and I was little dog. But in reality, I was big dog, bitch. That nigga couldn't keep that house without me. He had to leave. Now she with the nigga and he had to live with his mammy. The nigga had to start all over again. See, long story short, they end up being together. She had him. Guess what? Fast forward to now. He can't even get a car in his name. He got to ride around in her shit. They got a baby. She wanted the big happy family, but she didn't even know that the reason why you wanted that nigga is because of me. You was fascinated with what I had made that nigga look like. So they end up, y'all, baby, I can preach to y'all all day, baby. If I could tell you some of the shit that went on in my life, baby, you'll be like, what the fuck? But I gave her that nigga. And then guess what? She looked just like how I looked when I was with that nigga. Big and fat and round, baby. Damn near 300 pounds. I left that nigga, now I'm back fine and sexy. Living good. And I said, Lord G, I said, she thought she was finna move in a house. Bitch, that nigga couldn't afford that goddamn house. I was the reason why he had the house. I was the reason, everything. The reason why he had the job he had. The reason, my family, the reason why he became a police officer. Everything. Like, I created that nigga. Now you get the scraps, bitch. You get the scraps. Woo! Baby, his mama is the person that hooked them up. Do you hear me? Follow me, baby. Please, come here. Let me tell you something. His mama could not stand me. When I say she couldn't stand me, I remember when she used to send me messages like, you took my son away from me, you blah, 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 you this and that. Like when we get into it, he'll go and stay at his mama house and, you know what I'm saying, do all this stuff. She'll never try to like talk some sense into him and say, look, you got a family at home, you need to go home to your family. No. Her plan was, let me just hook him up with somebody. And when we got our house together and when he started to go down to his mama house a lot, that's when I started saying like, no, you got me fucked up. I left 2017 and my homegirl sent me a video like a year ago on the girl TikTok. She said that they were together, they were like established 2017. How? When he denied you all the way up into 2020 when you got pregnant. Like, when I say this man denied this chick for so long, y'all. And baby, his mama was so happy, baby. Like, she would upload this girl, she would this and that, my blah, blah, blah. It's like, she wanted that boy to be back at her house that damn bad. Like that was her man or something. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell is going on? And I ain't gonna lie. Baby, I'm a low down dirty ass bitch. You feel me? When that dude hit me up and told me that his chick, woo, baby, should I say this? See, when you know you a winner, you act like a winner. When you know you're a winner, you act like a winner, baby. Do you hear me? The thing about it, he wasn't no Jody. He wasn't no broke dude like this and that. We both had good career jobs. But I made sure that them checks was balanced. I made sure them books was good. And see, when you with a woman, especially a woman like me, I'm going to make sure we keep our head above water. We might not be the richest, but I'm going to make sure that them bills get paid first. So he didn't know nothing about balancing checkbooks and making sure that the budget is good. I made sure of that. But when that dude hit me up and said his woman was with my man, I said, hey, meet me somewhere. I want to talk to you in person. And he was fine too. Yeah. If you can read between the lines, yeah. I got a lot of licks back. But when I found out that he was creeping on me and the dude showed me the evidence, yeah, I did some things with her nigga. And I started to do my thing. But that's why I say there's a lot of gaps in between me leaving. But I had left. I had money saved up. Got me a new place, paid my rent up for 6 months, baby. I was good. But he had to go back to his mom's house to go be with his woman. And that mama made sure that he was good with his new woman, baby. And I had got a lot of leaks, baby. But I ain't going to talk about that, but what a good time to be alive. But that what hurted him the most. Oh, baby, that man tried to kill me. I'm going to be quiet. But anyway, yeah, the mamas ain't no good either, baby. The mama hooked him up with that girl. And she knew her son was hurt by his family leaving. Instead of her trying to encourage her son, look, son, you got a family at home. Go do right by your woman and your kids. She didn't want that. She didn't want him to go do right by his family. So you reap what you sow, bitch. She wanted to take care of that grown ass man so bad, and that's what she had to do. Take care of his motherfucking ass. Wow, like this comment right here. One thing my grandma has always told me, she told me that I was fucking free. She said, "You are free. Why is you acting like you're not free?" And if you're from where I'm from the South, that might can resonate with you. My grandma said she had to grow up not having a mind of her own. My grandma grew up raising palm colored kids and being in the cotton field and doing those things. And when my grandma look at me and my brothers and my cousins and my sisters, and she say, "Y'all are free. We didn't have a choice. Y'all do." She said I had a choice. I have choices. And she loved the fact that she was able to live to see the day where her grandkids could actually have a choice, a mind of their own. She said when she grew up, she just never knew this day would even come. When I hear people talk about households and keeping a family together, keeping a home together, not understanding back in the day what those homes really was like back in the day. I'm talking about those homes back in the day where the uncle had a baby with the niece. I'm talking about when people was lying about who their sister and brother was, but it really was their daughter or their son. My grandma looked at me and she said, "You are free. You ain't gotta stay in shit. You can leave." When people talk about the women back in the day, like they were so happy. Just to hear my grandmother say how she didn't even know what depression was. She thought what she had was good enough. She thought that was how life was supposed to be. Until time started to change and the TVs turned colored and people started talking. And that's when she realized that she didn't even know that her life could be better. So yes, indeed, I'm happy that I am free, men and women, and we can have choices, a man too, and a woman too. So yes, I just had to share that.